What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey fucking Pipes. There, you happy? Damn, it's a little strong. It's strong this morning. It is 6:30 here in the great communist state of New York. It's a cluster fuck here in my parking lot. But we'll manage. We will manage. We will manage. Literally, it's a clusterfuck. There's two cars parked illegally. And other spots are taken. Whatever. I will still maneuver into my designated location, my spot. Let me just get a little closer to the curb here. Yeah. Being a New Yorker, you gotta know how to park and drive like a New York City taxi cab driver. That's the only way you're gonna get ahead in life. So, folks, gotta close it with authority. See? Two cars parked there. And it's a clusterfuck. Anyway, it's Monday. I'm not gonna say I love me Mondays. I'm not gonna lie. But I do love me Fridays. And this Friday, I think I'm gonna go to Little Tits. Yep. Uh-oh. Hold on. I think this Friday, the wife and I, we're gonna go to Little Tits, Pennsylvania. So anyone in Little Tits, if you are listening to this uncensored, unedited, and raw video, hit me up, Mike at MikeyPipes.com. Let's help plan a road trip me and my wife are going to take to Little Tits. Either that or we're going to take a road trip of the Finger Lake area in upstate New York, checking out the waterfalls. I saw it on TikTok. Come on, don't everything is found on TikTok, right? So it's Monday morning. Yes, a week ago today, or just a few days ago, we had another employee, another team member, part of us, and now he's not here anymore. And I just got to clarify something, folks, because maybe my frustration and my anger got misinterpreted or misrepresented. But a lot of you seem to think that I am a horrible person, a horrible boss, that I'm like a slave driver, I'm like a slave master cracking the whip at Uncle Tom or whatever it's called. But that's bullshit, right? You guys think, oh, you don't pay him, you got to pay him a living wage. Are you guys that fucking stupid, right? If I didn't pay a good wage, you think Daniel, at 25 years old, would be able to afford to purchase his own home strictly on the strength? He's not married. He didn't buy it with his girlfriend. He bought it, himself, and I. Well, him and himself. Not himself and I. That makes no sense, right? So enough of this bullshit, right? I compensate my team a good salary. And let's just leave it at that. Mic drop. The other Mike been with me for almost 10 years. And it's sad that it came to this. But you guys don't know the story behind what was going on. Okay? And I'm not going to get into it. But it was sad. It was sad that he told me, okay, let me just, I can't do this anymore. Right? And he felt bad. I felt even worse. But when you have almost every single call coming in as a recall, it's a problem. All right? It's a problem. And he's a great guy. He's a great guy. And just being in the field and working with his hand, which he loves to do, unfortunately, he really couldn't do anymore. I'm just going to leave it at that. And it's also heartbreaking to see that, after almost a decade working with an individual, reliable, dependable, and always has been, right? To see him, literally a person fall apart in front of your eyes, slowly over, some time, months, It's sad. It really is sad. But what God giveth, God taketh away. And he's going to be missed. He really is. It was frustrating, though, and very upsetting and some of you will agree, and some of you won't, but it's upsetting when you walk into his truck, which is literally like not even 6 months old, and it's like in shambles, and the material is just everything. Every box was opened, like even toilet fill valves. Like, Mike, I couldn't ask him because he's not here anymore, but like, why open boxes are torn open? It just makes no sense, and this material is it's just in disarray everywhere, and it was very frustrating. But I gotta tell you, right now, it looks a hell of a lot better. And let me show you what my new guy, and I'm not gonna mention his name yet, right? But we did make a hire yesterday, and I'm looking forward to having him join our team, and we're gonna continue to crush it. Look at this. It's me! Okay. Pretty well organized. Well, listen, it's not 100% yet, but we have, just give you a little sneak peek. Okay, we don't have that many toilet stuff here. 2 bins, that's it. I'm probably going to do 4 bins here. This will be toilet. Limits, like rollout switches, spill switches, pilots, relief valves. And then we go into a little bit of steam here and water heating and some of them. Ball valves, what have you. And then I started up here. We have the fit all plugs for our house traps. We're gonna put our Rid-X and Grease-X there that we sell. And just miscellaneous zip ties, light bulbs, types of tape. And then miscellaneous, dope, ball wick, lamp wick, stuff like that. So, and then tub repair. So it's a work in progress. Everything's gonna have a spot. We're working on this, but we're getting there, folks. Organized and clean. Literally, everything is inventoried, by the way. Everything. Absolutely everything. The front of the cab, cleaned, beautiful. And before I give it to our new tech, it's going to be washed. It's still playing. I have a 40-inch flat screen TV there playing on a loop of, I think, about 10 videos of just the work that we do. It's a visual advertising. It works out great. Folks, hope you all have a great Monday and a great week. Remember, folks, I have a sale right now. If you want a poster, we're going to go back to the 2024 pricing for just this video only. $37. You're going to get yourself an autographed poster, and the next number is 50. We have 150 here, folks. And to make you really feel good about yourself, 100% of all proceeds, which means you donate $37.50 to buy a poster. It costs roughly $8 to mail it to you. The poster costs roughly X amount of dollars. 100% of that remaining net is going to charity. It's going to the Mikey Pipes Philanthropy charitable organization. We make good things happen to people who are just a little down on their luck. The purpose of the Mikey Pipes Philanthropy charitable organization, which is an IRS 501c3 charity, is to provide free or low-cost plumbing, heating, cooling services to those in the community who can't afford to hire a professional. We make moves happen, folks. Making moves happen. Enjoy your Monday. Remember, poster, $37. Details in the description box down below. You can only buy it directly from me, which means I'm going to autograph your poster. I'm going to personally number your poster. I'm going to personally put it in a mailing tube. I'm going to throw some stickers in there, some pens, and I'm going to mail it to you anywhere in the United States. If you live outside the United States, make that $37, $77 because postage is fucking expensive. Just like everything else. Just like the B-tank holder that I ordered from American Van, which was $89. Go figure. Get to the next one. Be well, God bless, stay safe.